And there we go, we're live, and hopefully the things I have done to try and fix OBS actually help. God, I have not touched this game in a long time. The last time I played it was on PS4. But oh, I love it so. Ace Combat 7. Ooh, that sound. Ooh, that wonderful sound of the startup. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it! Yes. Gotta go through all this freaking agreement stuff, because, oh, Bandai Namco agreements, blah, 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 blah. License. Licensing and all this other stuff, because all the planes in this game are real. Expert controls. Fuck the standard. Nah. We playing for real. English voices to make it easy. English subtitles. I'm, of course, playing with controller because I would be absolutely stupid if I wanted to, like, freaking, play this with anything else. Well, okay, if I had a HOTAS controller, I would absolutely play it with a HOTAS controller. I don't have a HOTAS controller. I kind of want one. Casual, easy. Complete progress for easy and casual easy difficulties will be combined, and the data for the greater amount of progress we use. Difficulty cannot... Nah, we're sticking to normal mode. Sticking to normal. I'm used to this stuff. Used to this stuff. So there are a few things I could do. For one, I do have some of the DLC packs, so I could do that.
Anything special to you? It does to me.
In the meantime,
A hell of a lot.
I'm gonna let Avril do her thing and talk.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
The sky that you see when you go so far up, you're almost leaving the planet.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
That is a real-life topic going on, actually.
Distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war.
Yep, old mothballed aircraft and stuff.
Mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped.
Mm.
Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked.
Damn, imagine getting to take parts of a whole ass plane.
Our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
I'd imagine.
I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane.
Pretty simple.
More of a trash can with wings.
Yeah, but it's simple enough to get it done.
But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
That is true. Technology changes very quickly.
It was in 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right.
And you made yourselves a starfighter.
Girl, too. Well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
And this is a prompt decision of how do you get fucking arrested? When you don't have clearance, at least.
I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
The only thing it could do is fly, and that's all it needed to do, I suppose. An old starfighter, as it was called. God, the music of this game, I love it so much. Nope, we ain't skipping shit.
Flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky.
And then you got caught. Saw dark blue, and then you got caught.
Then I saw OCS fighters. They were
Yep.
tearing something.
A drone. Yeah, you picked a bad time to fly.
Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast.
Yeah, you made a bad decision of a day to go on a civilian flight.
The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Uh-oh.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest with you, piece of junk.
Eh.
This is a turn too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's where some of it goes wrong. Mission 1, charge assault. Okay, let me do a quick thing here. Lucky she didn't get freaking torn up by the bullets, actually, let's be honest. Time for a briefing.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today.
You win. Hey, that's who Mobius 1 was with.
That a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
Oh boy, because that doesn't happen all the goddamn time in this setting.
IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately.
And that's where we come into play.
Then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
And if not, go guns blazing.
Counterattack. Then you will...
Well, oh shit. Oh, too late. Too late.
Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Oh, time to scramble.
units. Take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Let's
This is
go.
not a drill.
Let's go. Okay. So in a quick thing, because I just want to get a better view of my thing. Okay, it does seem to be working better, thank God. So it's a very simple, it's the classic first mission, of course. Clown, Knocker, Brownie, Golem 3, and Golem 4, and the target, the CU-9. Classic bomber. Can't open the aircraft tree, yet. Okay, so there's the thing. So, because of DLC plans, I have a whole lot of stuff out the gate, obviously. Obviously the basic F-16. But we also have some super fighters. ADF-11, ADF-01. God, this is so scuffed. I love it. ADF-01F, ADX-01. My baby, the Morgan. The ASFX, the Shinden 2 from Infinite. Also not a bad plane. Honestly, I mean, it's way better than the F-16. Has 6 AMs, rockets, LASM. The XFA-27. And my baby, the CFA-44 Nosferatu. I love this goddamn plane, you have no idea. But I'm not so stupid as to jump into a super fighter immediately, because, you know. So, I think I'm going to use the Shinden, because, I mean, yeah, sure, starting from the F-16 is fine. But I also like the Shinden. It's not a bad plane. 6M rocket, LASM. We'll just stick to the 6M. Yeah. See, it also has no air to ground at all. Alright.
Squadron aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Taking off in the Shinden. I forgot that's a single engine. Charge assault. Let's fucking go. God, again, I love this goddamn game. Starting in the Shinden just because, might as well. Might as well have some fun with the planes that I have from the DLC stuff, as far as I'm concerned. Operation Deerhorn. I'm probably gonna use the Nosferatu here and there just to help out with some missions. Okay.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those
Ready, ready, ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
bombers incoming. Don't know how many. Let's clear that runway.
Mage 2, trigger.
Mage squadron, head to run.
I am in a much more advanced fighter.
Takeoff. Link to Skype.
I love cockpit views like that. If I could play this game in VR, I absolutely would. But unfortunately, I do not have a headset. So, non-VR it is.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight.
Alright, let's go.
Come be party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that?
Yeah, I like how the Sheedan's tails actually have a... Ah, nice, the tails actually shift based on speed.
Restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Yep.
Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Alright, let's go.
Form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem's
Form up. I'm going ahead.
Roger that.
going for understood.
Form up, I'm going ahead.
AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be enemy. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like
There we go.
located.
Enemy bomber.
One down, let's go.
Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
God, okay, this is a lot faster than I expected.
Switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
There they are. Over that way. And over that way.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Let's go. Yeah, you know what? Let's have some fun. Again, if I could be playing in frickin'... Oh, jeez.
Ourselves.
Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun first. Let's go after that MiG. Let's go after the mid. Ooh, let's go. And...
Mage 2 locked. Missile connected.
Whoo!
Enemy support eliminated.
Nice.
This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Nice. Alright. Oh, Golem got a shot. See if they can't finish it. Let's see if they can't.
Target and ready to attack.
Let's see if they're not going to finish it before I get there. Boom! God. Feels good. Oh.
Mage 2. Targets in range. Pair of bombers.
You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's end with the 6M.
I know the kid's showing some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Ah, please. I'm doing great.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Oh, don't worry. I'm using them.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. Look at me.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2,
Psh.
get in your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
I'm doing fine.
Maintain element.
Copy that, Commander.
Who needs to maintain element when I've got speed? Who needs element when I've got speed on my side?
Mage 2, walking. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Okay, so we got...
Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Hmm.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now. Jesus, this is the
Oh.
kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Ah, boy, there's more.
Ladies, I can't tell them apart.
There might be some. Okay, let's see here. Get in range. Ah, damn it, come on.
Watch your tail, enemy behind you!
Whew. And that's how you dodge missiles.
Range 2, missile launch. Missile connected. Bomber hit by a missile.
I'm glued to this one.
Let's go. Oh, come on.
They can burn with their whole payload.
There you go.
Split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Whew, I love doing quick flybys like that. Whew, well, gotta love quick, rapid flybys where you just shoot by a guy and shove some missiles up his freaking nose. Yeah, that was not gonna hit. I should have known. Should not have wasted my missiles like that. Okay. Okay. See if I can't hit him with the 6M. Oh boy, that's a big group. Now we'll see what happens. See what happens as I just speed up from below.
Mage 2, walking. Missile launched.
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Target hit.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Got him in my sights.
Swear to... And... Come on. There we go. Get the last bomber. Hell yeah!
To Gollum and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no...
Hells yeah!
Clear.
I love it.
Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Again, I'm doing pretty fine, I'd say.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Oh, then. You know what? I like seeing this stuff like this. Now that's,
Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
that's not weird at all. That's not weird at all. Totally not going wrong.
Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and
Okay, let's see what happens if I just speed it up. You know, for fun. Let's see. I do like the replay function. Third person pass. You know, just some test flight. On board. Just, getting it down, testing it out, having fun. You'll love to see it. Let's see. See if we can't get to some of the fun bits with the camera of just how it's gonna move when I'm, in some of the dogfights. Just, run to a target, because, oh boy. Ah, there we go. Coming up on a MiG. Let's see here. I do like how I can actually see in this view where I do some, corkscrew stuff. It's fun to see it from a third-person camera. Okay, skipping that. Moving on. Continue. Don't get stuck on 1 or 2 missions. Come on, me. I know it's good. I know the game is pretty as hell, but I need to focus. You just play the damn game. Achievement unlocked. First flight.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Okay, this is actually what I like watching for the whole after mission briefing that shows your flight path and stuff. You get to see some fun things. In some cases, the frickin' wacko maneuvers you end up pulling off in some cases. And that was when the 6 AM just deleted all of those. Let's see here. Yeah, that was when I was able to fly back at that MiG. Okay, total MRP reward, not bad. Unlocked aircraft tree. Can now equip upgrade parts. Next mission, let's go.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks.
Oh, that's not helpful. That sucks.
The fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news.
Uh-oh.
The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army.
Uh-oh.
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government...
Oh, that's not good.
Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Yep, because this is an ace combat game.
Osea launched an attack today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier.
Oh, hey, Farbanti.
After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Uh-oh. That's some messy collateral damage.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard.
Oh, right. Avril couldn't have bailed. She just had to crash and somehow not die.
Plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war. One they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
Oh, yeah, that's never not messy.
They managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world.
Yeah, that would do it.
They didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Which, you know, that didn't end well. Yeah, that didn't end well for Avril. Which is, oops.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Luckily.
I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
And yet I'm pretty sure it was the Erusians who started this shit.
Found guilty and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
Interesting. Well, they did need a mechanic.
I docked down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns.
It's a prison camp.
A truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
Yeah, it's a prison camp.
The gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit?
Sounds about appropriate, honestly.
Tried to escape.
That didn't end well.
They found out and set the dogs on me.
Yeah, that's, sometimes it's a bad idea to try and run. Mission 2, charge the enemy. Alright.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
Sounds about right.
Surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
That would be a thing to do.
Control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grace has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element.
Alrighty then.
He will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
Okay.
Pose much of a threat. However,
Should be fine.
there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
It's a way to go. Okay, so we're in the back. We got radar vehicles along the road. You know what I'm saying? Aircraft weapons, blah, 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 blah. I know how this works. So the question is, what tree should I stick to? Okay, so here we have the DLC planes, obviously. That, but... Okay. So obviously we have the DLC planes and all their fancy, overpowered shiz. I have basic F-16, which gives me the XL Plus thing. Now, I don't actually have enough to get moving. Actually, yeah, no. I straight up don't have the money. There's the F-14. There's the F-2A, the Mirage 2005. Now, the question is basically, do I go down the path of the American planes or the Russian planes? Cheetah rank Airman First Class, that's the multiplayer stuff. Let's see, we have the Su-33, the MiG-31, the Gripen, the Su-30. Honestly, considering my love of the F-22, I'm probably just going to go down the American tree. Because I like this thing too much. Plus, I do kind of want to go up to the F-15 tree, so we'll start from the F-14, because I think, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It opens up the F-15. Then F-15E Strike Eagle, which eventually goes down the way, and eventually gets us to the YF-23. And eventually from there. So, I think... Okay, well, this has some... As it is, since we're mostly dealing with ground targets, standard missiles should be good enough. Let's stick with the Shinden for a bit. Stick with the 6AM, because unguided rockets are kind of eh. Long-range air-to-surface missiles. Large anti-ship missile, as it says. Okay, select parts. Unite on the Light Blisk. Alright. Off I go. Off we go. Off I go yet again. It's pretty good if somehow I get to the point that people start popping in to watch after I'm through an hour. It's gonna be so dumb. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, yep, I remember this one well enough.
Rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Oh, it'll be fine. Proceed to break element because I don't care.
No harm should come to civilians, and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Don't mind me just coming through in a frickin' state-of-the-art X-Gen fighter.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA!
Don't mind me.
The radar vehicles are under fire!
Okay, focus on the radar vehicles.
War has officially begun.
Oh, time to pop off. Let's focus on the radar vehicles. There we go. And let's see here, coming for the frickin' boop. Sorry, little helicopter boy.
Anti-air guns aimed right at us. Being attacked by enemy aircraft.
And zoom. There we go. Just loop around. Take care of the APC. Oop. I keep tilting my head around to check certain targets. Oh, I hit the trees! I forget that can happen in this game. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Okay, turn around.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Got the APC. Should I get this other APC? Ah, we call that shit.
30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Okay, another APC.
Pay attention to who's on what side.
We're hitting all those things.
Map is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Yeah, that's gonna bite us in the ass eventually, isn't it?
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online.
Okay, enemy MiGs. Let's take him down. Let's take down the MiGs while I go. There we go. Enemy down.
Just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes
Another one down.
lock onto their targets too.
Alright. Whew.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Alright.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Alright, time for some fun. Time for some fun. Oh, come on.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those before versions.
Ooh.
In a language we can understand.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
See if I can't just hit a whole bunch of...
Target is hit.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
See what I can't hit with a 6-am from a range.
Find target and ready to attack.
Holy crap!
Keep right focused. Enemy transport.
What the heck? What the heck did that one have on it? Why did that one go up in a frickin' gout of blue fire?
So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
3 targets remaining.
Okay, taking care of the MiG. Nice. Another MiG.
Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch.
Ooh, UAVs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this has got a lot hairier. Uh-oh.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
It's drones.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look, they're drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't...
The way those things move is whack. Kinda love it, honestly.
Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1.
Okay, how low did I just go there?
Bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't
God
matter.
damn.
Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish...
Okay, holy, that was right in my face.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell.
Okay, that's two.
You're not gonna let Mage get
That's
off
two.
the story, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
That's three.
Anyone who takes down an enemy.
I've already taken down three, man. You owe me. You owe me a buffet. I took down three.
Just 2 more.
Crap.
Bandits are in the cloud.
Chasing it to the cloud. Oh. Trying to get a lock onto the clouds is going to be a problem.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Ah! Shit. Crap, I don't have a lock.
I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Missile launch.
Missed.
Okay, come on, here we go. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Ah, crap.
I'm iced up. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Yeah, that's true. Yes! Nice.
Confirmed down.
Oh, I didn't get the ice pilot in this mission.
Nice work, everyone.
Oh, boy, okay.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
Whew.
No. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Oh, boy.
Would argue, but that's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
Hey, a new sub. Nice.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Yeah, that is true. That's kind of how it goes. Alright. Hey there, Golem. Hey there, fellas.
Current target.
Okay, skip over. Gonna need to do a quick click off to turn off that alert. Spreading your wings. Ooh, new mission.
Giving us air superiority by destroying their radar.
I want to see what the frickin' flight line looks like.
Retaking the space elevator
Let's
is
see
gone.
here.
Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
So it be, so it be. Okay. Yeah, the frickin' fancy ass low to the ground shit that I had to pull off. Oh boy. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I want to get to like where it frickin' has me swap in to deal with the drones, because I want to see what my movements look like during that. Because like, oh boy, that's got to be kind of crazy. Like, I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, full thing. Okay, I got enough cash, I can get a new plane. Probably just gonna get the F-14. Excuse me. Okay, so here comes the swap. Let's see what it looked like when I had to take on the MQ-9s. Definitely lots of frickin'... Yeah, lots of frickin' angling around and turning trying to get those things. Also, lots of corkscrews. I have a habit of doing that in this game, as I often notice that I do. I think with those drones, the best way to catch them out is to catch them when they're like on the side and stuff. Usually the best way to do it. Because you want to get them while they're going straight on you. Because if you don't, well, they're gonna make problems for you. Okay. Mission 3, two-pronged strategy. Alright, I do gotta be clicked in. Okay. Okay, I think this is the space elevator.
After the declaration of war, saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit.
Gandar? It's spelled Gunther, though. Is it really said Gandar Bay? I guess.
Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea.
Hey, that's an Ace Combat 5 reference.
Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to...
Oh yeah, didn't the wasn't the thing that the Kestrel 2 got stuck?
However, it lost...
Yeah, it got stuck.
So it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones.
Because, of course.
A new advanced type of drone.
The MQ-101.
The airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces.
Which is, of course, how it always goes in these games. Make a giant frickin' carrier plane thing and the enemies somehow get a hold of it. Because, of course, they do. Oh boy, okay. Okay, so basic stuff, basic. Okay, so this is an air combat thing first. Right, this is the mission where the Arsenal Bird first shows up on you, shows up to ambush your ass. Okay, so this takes me down the road to the F-18. If I want to get to the F-15J, I need to head up. But we'll start simple. We'll start with the F-14, with my boy, the F-14. With my boy. Okay. Starting with the F-14. Oh, reliable. Oh, reliable. I love this thing. I love this thing. Decent plane. Good plane. Okay, then open that up so I can, you know, move my way in. Icing defense, whatever. Open up the F-18, the AC-10, the Burt machine, aka the Burt. Okay. Let's open the path up to more stuff. Missile power plus, so that we can just open the way right to the F-15C, because I'm getting that robust. Okay, so all the points I'm going to save up to will be for that. Kanadoke. Yeah. Many things up and up, so much as I do kind of want to go to my lad, I think just for, again, just gonna stick to the Shinden for a bit. This is mostly air-to-air, so the 6Ams are going to be good. I like parts, new rudder actuators, directional proximity fuse, small anti-ice and de-icing system. Not bad, it's just random support for now. It's parts, let's slap them on. Why is the dog barking? God damn, he's so loud. I imagine it is in part because, someone is absent from the house and it annoys him when that happens. Anyway. On with the... God, he is so... Ah, God damn it. Okay, let me just... So apparently, I can't actually get the time to stream. Gonna have to pause this. Okay. Let's see if the dog will stay quiet enough for me to do this for a little bit. I unfortunately had to...
Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined.
I know what happens in this mission too, so...
You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
Which is fantastic.
All bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Let's come in. Let's come in and save some dumbasses.
Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Okay. I need to flip around. If it suddenly sounds more cave-like, that's because I opened up my door. Just to make it easier for me to pause and go after that dog. Let's hit him with...
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Oof. Oh, okay. He's gonna do this. Okay, you know what? Much as I want to keep streaming into the frickin' night, I'm gonna come back later and do more of this because that dog apparently needs to be supervised. So, the problem is, I'm just gonna frickin' move out into the living... I wish I could record from the living room, but I can't. So, yeah. I'll come back and do more later today because apparently that dog can't handle being out there on his own when he knows someone is nearby. So,